Hey, friendo, Steve here.
Hey, Larson.
And it's time for our full gear, full prediction preview. What do you keep looking at?
Like somebody just drove right down the street by my house, full throttle.
Oh, man.
Tearing down the street, and it was very loud. It's like a motorcycle or something.
They want to know what our predictions are going to be for full gear. We'll just tell them to hold on, and we'll upload them. But we got to do them first.
Buddy.
So, yeah, as this is the one time pay-per-view that we're not going to be doing our watch-along for. Larson's got family obligations. As soon as you approached me these obligations, I was like, oh, cool, I can take a pay-per-view off.
I know. You're like, I'll have all the obligations you want.
Exactly.
It's a bit of a tradition. 3 years ago, I did the same for full gear.
Yep. Yeah, that's right.
So my family could go to Disneyland.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. And then this time I get a cross-country flight.
You know what? I think that we should just make this an annual tradition. Full gear is the one we take off.
I'll be honest, the build to full gear this year,
been on the lackluster side.
That's the way of putting it. Like the matches will be good. Maybe a handful of matches. I'm actually invested in the outcome.
I'm invested in one match, and we'll kick things off with that because it's bizarrely in the kickoff. And I'm talking about, of course, Big Boom! AJ, the Costco guy, of course, being accompanied to the ring with Big Justice versus QT Marshall. Larson, who do you got winning this match? How many confidence points do you have on this?
I don't have max confidence points because I'm hesitant to do that in the kickoff show. That being said, I have 7 confidence points on the winner of this match, and I feel like QT Marshall will lose to AJ. I got AJ with 7. I mean, QT is like the dude who he's the guy who jobs out to celebrities. All right.
Yeah.
So he's going to take the L here to AJ. I think AJ used to be a wrestler.
He used to be an indie wrestler. Yeah.
So he's got some experience. He's got some credentials, some bona fides.
Mm-hmm.
AJ's getting the win. I might bump this up by the time because he's going to be on Dynamite this week. AJ is, I think. So
that's right. According to Fightful, they kept him off TV so as to not, discourage any of the other AEW, contracted wrestlers and ceding TV time to a celebrity, a big time celebrity, like
massive celebrity,
like AJ, the Costco guy.
So you got 9. You got 9 on AJ.
Well, I'll tell you something, dude. I feel like they might want to increase the profile of QT Marshall. He hasn't been on TV a whole lot lately, and maybe they want to make him into a bigger deal as a bad guy.
You gotta try harder than this, man.
Therefore, with 9 confidence points, I feel like QT Marshall will get the doom. Win for AJ. Win for the Costco guys. 9. I never put all my confidence points in the kickoff, Larson, in the 0 hour. That doesn't happen. But in this case, the Costco guys, I'm about it. AJ gets the win. 9 confidence points. He gets the boom.
How do they celebrate? What dish from Costco do they celebrate?
A double chocolate chocolate chip cookie.
There we go. Let's move on to the main card. A rematch from the last pay-per-view. Jay White versus Hangman Adam Page. Steve, who do you got?
Well, Jay White won that last match. I feel like he can't win this one too. Therefore, I got the Hangman Adam Page with 6 confidence points.
6? That's a lot. I have Page as well. The only thing that gives me a bit of pause about putting a high confidence point value on Adam Page is far too often he lets his emotions get the better of him.
Sure.
And he seems so driven to hurt Jay White as opposed to beat Jay White that kind of tunnel vision on injuring him might prevent him from winning. So I have Hangman, but I only have 3 right now.
Oh, wow. Okay, interesting. I'll see where your other points land here. Interesting.
Next up, MJF taking on, not Adam Cole, Roderick Strong. This match I have a lot of confidence points on, and they're on MJF.
So. I would think so. I have, go
I would not be shocked if Adam Cole accidentally cost Roderick Strong this match.
Oh, I hope not. I want to see those Undisputed Kingdom vignettes with Adam Cole. I want and Kyle O'Reilly.
I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm just saying it wouldn't be surprised if it happens. But yeah, MJF 8 confidence points. He ain't losing to Roddy.
I have 8 as well on MJF. Everything you just said. It's going to be a good match, too. Roderick Strong's one of my favorite in-ring guys.
Yeah, he's great. Let's talk the AEW Tag Team Championships. Private Parties defending against the Outrunners, House of Black, and the Acclaimed. Steve, who do you got?
Private Party just won these titles. I don't think they're going to lose them anytime soon. That being said, when I look at the rest of the card, you know what I'll do? I'll give this one 5. I had it at 3. I'll put it at 5, and I'll put this one at 3 here. I got 5 on Private Party. I mean, there's a lot going on in this match. You got the Acclaim. They're on the verge of breaking up. You got the Kings of the Black Throne. Malachi's always retiring. The Outrunners are too new. That leaves Private Party, who just won these things, so 5 confidence points.
Yeah, I got 6 on Private Party. They ain't losing. They just won these titles. They need to establish them as champions, and having them lose their first pay-per-view title defense ain't going to do that. So,
nope.
Yeah, Private Party was 6. Let's talk the TNT Championship. Jack Perry defending against Daniel Garcia.
He doesn't do that anymore. He doesn't do that.
Pose? I'm not dancing. Doesn't he pose on the stage like this, though?
Oh, maybe he does.
At some point, Daniel Garcia is going to win that TNT title.
Yep.
Here's the thing. Garcia is kind of in the orbit of the Mox story. Kind of. He hasn't really had much to do with Mox since Danielson retired. Not a whole lot. Mm-hmm. If the whole point of this Mox story is Mox destroying Danielson at All Out, and that moment was supposed to be so traumatic for the mid-card that it lights a fire under them so they start reaching their fullest potential, it seems kind of quick for that to just immediately start happening. Like, there needs to be some drama. There needs to be some adversity. There needs to be some obstacles overcome.
What? Wait a second.
What?
Jack Perry found himself tied to the hood of his own scapegoat mobile.
Yeah.
Being driven around by Daddy Magic.
Yeah.
That's a lot of drama right there.
It's a good visual. So, again, we're shooting this Tuesday. Dynamite hasn't even happened yet. It's going to go up before Dynamite even airs. I got Garcia with 2 now because it seems like in a lot of respects they're just trying to get they're just going to get through this story such as it is. So, yeah, I got Garcia with 2.
Oh, so you do have Garcia. Okay, yeah. I got Garcia also. I got him with 1 because I feel like this could go either way. There's another match on here where I'm like, maybe I should put my 1 on that. But yeah, I feel like the car thing is really big, and I think Perry's going to get the go-home math on Wednesday, doing something big, and then Garcia will end up winning at the pay-per-view. I think that sort of makes sense.
And then maybe he'll dance.
No, he doesn't do that anymore. They changed his whole Tron.
I know. I'm guessing this might be the match you thought about having 1 confidence point on. That's Will Osprey versus Kyle Fletcher. Who you got winning this one, Steve?
Actually, incorrect. I had this one. This was the one that I had 5 on, and I brought it down to 3.
Interesting.
I got Will Osprey winning this because he don't lose. I think this is probably going to be this might be match of the card, to be honest with you. That Jay White Hangman match, that might be good too. Big Boom AJ also. But, yeah, Osprey. You imagine if fucking AJ puts on like a 6.
Oh, he's dropping Canadian destroyers all over the place. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
You know, like what Matt Jackson does with the Northern Light suplex?
Mm-hmm, yeah,
AJ does that with destroyers.
Oh, yeah, dude, seriously.
Just one side of the ring, the other, just continuous destroyers.
Boom. Yeah, a Van Boominator. Yeah, dude, I got Osprey because he's not going to lose. Like, he's Osprey. Like, I know the point is to make something out of Fletcher, but kind of like mission accomplished, they've done that. And so, like, I don't even think it does all that much for Fletcher to win this. Like, I don't think it does so much more for Fletcher to win this than what they've already done. Like, he's delivered some really good promos. He shaved his head. He's got jacked. He's got a brand new costume. If he barely loses to Osprey, is that going to be a big difference maker between him barely beating Osprey and then losing the next match they do? I don't think so. I think Osprey just wins this, and that's probably it. He probably moves on to the Kesters or the Continental Classic or some shit. They meet again in the Continental Classic.
I know Osprey doesn't lose a lot, but he's totally cool losing. I think will lose to Kyle Fletcher. I got one confidence point on Kyle Fletcher winning this one. Because I kind of disagree. Osprey doesn't lose enough that it devalues a victory over him.
I think the point, like, the mission is accomplished, though. They wanted to turn Fletcher into a guy, and now he's a guy. You got to put the
punctuation on it, and that's Fletcher hitting Osprey in the head with the screwdriver and getting the win.
Yeah, maybe. Hey, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. But he's still, at the end of the day, he was already that guy who would have done it. He's still going to be that guy after he beats Osprey. This isn't going to make that much of a difference.
Well, the proof will be in what they do with Fletcher afterwards.
Here's the thing, though. Win or lose, they do the exact same thing with Fletcher afterwards.
I know, but he'll have more momentum if he wins.
Yeah, and what did you just say on the hot takes about momentum in AEW?
They're not good with maintaining momentum, no.
I see your point, though. I see your point.
Someone who has managed to maintain some measure of momentum after being AEW World Champion, Swerve Strickland, has a match against Bobby Lashley. This is the one you have one on?
No, you're thinking of the one I got
Mercedes
two on.
I got Statlander. You have one on. All right.
I got one on Perry and Garcia.
Oh, sorry, two. I meant two.
Yeah, two. Yeah,
you have two on this one. All right.
This one I got 4 on it.
So it's Manet and Statlander. You have 2 on.
Wouldn't you like to know?
I will find out soon enough. I got Lashley with 5. I don't think Lashley's going to lose his first match in AEW.
No, of course he's not. Swerve Strickland arguably does better in losses than he does in wins, anyways. So, yeah, I got Lashley with 4 confidence points, and that's only because I'm so much more confident in the other matches. I think Lashley has this on lock. There's no way. Hey, get it on Hurt Lock. There's no way he's gonna lose this one. I hope they Brock Lesnar Swerve Strickland here. Bob just wrecks him, but I feel like they're gonna have like an actual match.
A competitive bout. That's what AEW does. Let's talk the TBS title match. Mercedes Manet defending against Chris Statlander. Steve,
I've got 2 confidence points on this one. I know that was eating away at you. Oh boy!
But on who?
I might flip this one with the Perry Garcia thing because I think I just convinced myself, oh yeah, Garcia is totally gonna win that. Boy, I don't know about this one. This one I'll probably exclusively go with the go home math. They're making Chris. Here's the thing. They're making Statlander seem bigger and stronger and better than Mercedes, which means she's going to lose. Camille still has to get her own against Chris Statlander after she was unsuccessful running her over. She did hit her with the car. Or did she? I forget.
No, I think the idea is that Statlander evaded the car.
She almost got her with the car. Yeah. No, Mercedes is going to win this. I only have 2 confidence points on it, though, because maybe Statlander will win. I don't know.
I got Mercedes with 4.
Okay.
And, whether it's Camille helping Mercedes win or perchance Mercedes gets another heater, someone else to join her crew.
Like who?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I thought you had somebody in mind.
No, I have nobody in mind. Maybe she grows tired or she's grown tired of Camille and decides to bring someone else on.
Like who?
I don't know.
Oh, damn it.
I don't have a name in mind.
Somebody from Ring of Honor we've never heard of.
Maybe, yeah, I don't know. And so Mercedes gets the win. 4 confidence points. Move on to the main event. Mox defending against Orange Cassius. Mox 9.
You've got no hope. Abandon all ye hope.
Yeah.
Mox was 7 here, only because I'm going with AJ with my 9 and MJF with my 8. But yeah, I got Mox with 7. This could be 9, could be 8. So as I got it on 7, can we just fast forward to Darby? Let's just get to Darby, okay?
Well, that could happen as soon as World's End, the way they're telling this. Mox lectured Private Party about being in the same place they were 5 years ago. Look, tag champs now.
Look at
Garcia becomes TNT champion here.
Look at him now.
At Full Gear. Look at him now. World's End, Darby gets his title opportunity against Mox. Wins. Look at that. In the span of 3 months, story told.
Anyways, but we want to know what you guys think about your predictions for AEW Full Gear. I might be doing like a live stream of the big AJ, Big Justice, whatever that thing is, Costco guys match over at my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/wrestling juice. Till next time, we'll see you guys around.
Goodbye.